Alright, hello. Welcome back to Touhou 18. Real quick, something I want to see if I can show, just before, I was pulling up, Twitch chat on my phone, and, yeah, something I noticed here, let me just do screen share. I noticed I had a notification thing in Twitch. So I went to see what it was about. And to my surprise, I find this. You received a reward for Minecraft Mask of the Watcher mask. Click here to redeem. I don't know what the fuck this image is about. I guess this is the Watcher mask. And this code looks like a fucking virus. So, yeah, that's my Twitch experience. How's yours? To get rid of the... Alright, back to good old Touhou. In any case, we are back. I'm back. I'm done with the... Oh, I'm presumably done with the tournament. I mean, I guess I don't know my score, but I have a feeling. There was a form, though, that they want you to sign out to fill out your days when you're available in the next, or for the remaining matches, and they're like, even if you think you didn't make it, fill this out, and I'm like, okay. Right. Something I wanted to show, though, so I haven't really done a ton good, but I was on call yesterday. I was just in the TRS server, which is something I don't normally do, but I was just there. And, I was just kind of silently playing Touhou. Oh, while everyone else is, like, doing their shit. And I gotta run to stage 5. This run is particularly cracked. This run is both amazing, but also really fucking sad to me. So this is LNN pace going into stage 3, right? I honestly don't fully remember what happened. I probably capped this, right? I capped Blue Rice. Or at the very least, just only one missed. No, just a cap. Just a straight up cap. Frozen peas. I died, actually. I died to frozen peas. But I think this was in LNN. Was it? Yes. It was an LNN, and then I took the power instead of a life for stage 4, because I wanted 4 power for this, because the 4 power makes this a lot more consistent. I actually decided to not take the life for once, going into stage 4, on a run that already had free power, because I realized, like, it'd be more consistent if I took that. I got past this. I died to yellow rice. Not a big fucking surprise. Just pop. But I lived for a decent amount of time. But I actually proceeded to cap the rest of the stage. Like, I just didn't get hit. I got a fairly okay Jimbo pattern. I didn't run into anything. Like, it was rough at the start, but, like, it never really became that rough again. Then I actually got a cap on Blue Rice, I think. Pretty sure. Dude, I fucking hate Blue Rice. I just still can never fully understand it. I did some awkward movement from here, but I got it, and then I did the spins. And then I was here. And I was kind of silently freaking out, because I haven't had a pace like this in fucking decades. You know, so non-1 goes well. Spell 1 goes about as you'd expect spell 1 to. But, like, it wasn't bad, though. This was a 1-miss spell 1. There were some close calls, yeah, but, like, hey, I'm not getting hit. Very tweaky dodging, though, I will say. But it worked out well enough. I capped it. Or, I mean, I got a 1 miss. You know, the 1 miss cap. Yeah, not here what about you'd expect. Spell 2, I got super lucky. She moved up twice, I think. Or at the very least, just once. It was just... Is that... Yeah, no, that was up left, right? Sorry, I'm not paying attention right now. That was just straight to the right. But again, yeah. She's high on the screen. So that doesn't matter. And then I have 4 power going into non-free, which is huge. I could like that was insane for me. And I got a pretty good non-free pattern as well, so that was also a cap. I'd love to tell you that this was a 1 miss Misamaru, but that would be a lie. I'm still not that great at reading this card under pressure, to be honest. How did I die though? I was just trying to rush up through there. I honestly probably could have taken that slower. Luckily, it wasn't a 2 miss. And again, it made it to stage 5 with an honestly like okay pace for me. Like the power pace was really good going into stage 5. The life pace wasn't, but like when is it ever? Except for like that one run where it was fucking cracked. So that was, and then I took the life because I was almost at full power anyway, and you don't need full power for this. Now this is where the replay becomes sad, because this run absolutely should have made it to Megumu. In fact, you may have noticed I've updated the goal I've changed it back to just goal, and I've changed it to get a second run back to Megumu. Because if I'm being honest, that's kind of been my goal in all of this for a while now, and I really wish I could tell you that this was the run that did it. That was scuffed. I remember that. Yeah, I just fucked up the initial streaming bit, and I had to do some fucked up shenanigans to make it work. This was terrifying. So that jelly bean got shot at me, and I had to do that. And I was like, please don't loop back. It didn't. I was able to do this just fine. And it was over to here. I did this as I should. Yeah, I made that final switch. I don't even think I realistically needed to, but I still did it. So I was actually got like really amazing luck here. Like compared to a lot of the other patterns I get on this, I have so much screen real estate. Sadly, I got hit like that. Honestly, that was like a really dumb way for me to get hit. And also, it would have been bad either way though, because I wasn't where I needed to be when the fucking, like, I didn't have a clear shot up when the spirits started spawning. And then I started reading the stars super bad. Yeah. I just moved more than I needed to. I died. And then I had 2 lives going into this. And I was like, okay. Well, again, this isn't what I want, but at least I can get it to Misamaru, right? Or Megumu, right? And then it was just, I was dodging this well for a while. I honestly just fucked up that dodge. That wasn't even that bad. And I was like, okay, I can just focus on killing this guy, because I don't think that will get in my way. They did. I saw this line here, and I was like, fuck. And then I messed up dodging the stars, because I wasn't sure what I was going to do. I had to plan ahead, and I really didn't want to in that situation. Because of that, though, that is my highest That's my highest score ranking. Or, I mean, not my highest, but my second highest. Oh, no, third highest, actually. When the fuck did I get that ever cleared? 2021? When did I clear this game twice? Whatever. Oh no, so 2022. When did I have to clear this game in 2022? I don't know. Yeah, because the 2021 is just when I first cleared it. Oh yeah, I mean, I can talk about this while playing, but I recently learned you can set up a follower goal thing just on your about section. So I decided to set it to 100 because that is, like, in my mind, that's kind of the goal I had. If I'm being honest, when I got to 95, I was gonna set up my own follower goal thing, which I probably still will. Because what my idea is, by the way, I just want to say, like, for the 93 odd so people who have followed, thank you. That shit's fucking insane to me that I'm even, like, that I'm at 93. Like, I know that's not a big number in the grand scheme of Twitch, like, not even remotely, but that's a big number to me. Alright? 100 followers on Twitch is absurd to me. Or, like almost having 100 followers on Twitch is absurd to me. That is crazy. I remember, like, when I started this, because, like, well, like, when I was originally streaming, I talked about this a couple of times, but I was like, yeah, I don't even know if I'm gonna hit 5 followers. So when I started, I set as sort of a joke, I set a follower goal for 5 followers, and I said that if I hit that, I was gonna do a 12-hour stream. I hit that, and I technically did the 12-hour stream, although it didn't go exactly as I would have wanted. I remember I never uploaded that stream VOD because I accidentally closed the stream halfway, or like 9 hours in, and then that, like, completely messed with the timer, which I was using as a metric to determine, you know, when I had been streaming for 12 hours. As well as the fact that during one of the games my microphone unplugged. So I was sitting with, like, I remember I never uploaded that stream VOD at all because I was sitting with a 9-hour stream VOD and then a 2-hour stream VOD with a microphone cutout during a part of it, and I was like, okay, I have to, like, edit this together and then, like, wait hours on end for this to upload, or, like, for this to fucking, yeah, for this to process and then upload. Man. So I just straight up didn't do it at the time. But if I hit 100 followers, I am actually going to do I actually would try doing that 12-hour stream again. And this time I'm gonna upload it. Also, something I realized after the fact was I literally could have looked at a clock to determine how long I had been streaming for. Because I had just started the stream at 9 a.m. that day, and I was going to end it at 9 p.m. So I could have just looked at a clock to figure out when it was 9 p.m. I was very dumb. About as dumb as failing that restream. Oh yeah, something else I ended up setting up as well. Because for a while I had seen the fact that you could set up like a stream schedule thing, but I wasn't entirely sure how it worked and I didn't want to bother. But after setting up the follower goal yesterday, I was like, all right, let me actually just see how this thing works. And it's honestly not difficult at all. So now I have my about page saying what my stream schedule is, and then I have like an actual like schedule set up. You can even specify for how long you're gonna be streaming for, or like when you're gonna start streaming and how long it's gonna be for, which is pretty neat. I like that. It's not super useful for the Touhou streams because these ones can kind of range a bit. I think I generally used to keep these 2 hours, although sometimes I go under, and then recently I've been trying to go over. Although I haven't been, I think super recent streams I have not been doing a great job of going over. But yeah. Got something else too. I'm thinking of like get a fucking another game came out recently that I have to add to the repertoire of games I am probably going to play on stream with Dad at some point when we eventually get around to it. When we eventually finish South Park. I don't know how many streams South Park has left. If we're lucky, it's like 2 streams, although I doubt that. I think if we're lucky, it's like 3 streams. Like if we're like really speeding through shit. We're on like part 5 currently. You know, getting through the police station took way longer than I thought it would, if I'm being honest. It took us a long time. And not just because we got stuck in that one puzzle. It was just like, there was just a lot to that area. Or like, there was just a lot more stuff to do there than I thought there'd be. Yeah, I remember something funny from that session that I thought about later was the fact that I was like, yeah, because we went to do the main story mission and we didn't have 500 power, and I was like, how do we not have 500 power? We did so many side quests. And then I realized after I said that we only actually did like 2 side quests. We did like the Butters one, and then we did the Call Girl one. Hold on. Clutch up. Nice. This is a 1 yin yang. Let's go. Yeah, my frozen peas have not been great recently. We'll see how this goes. Oh no, really? Why do I mess up bad whenever I actually get a good frozen piece? I don't know. Just gotta read it better. Just simply read it better. Okay. She is fucking low. Do I even have a... Okay, if I get hit at all during this fight after this, that's just gonna have to be a reset. Alright. Good first cap. Okay, where do I go? Where do I go? Please? Blueberry fields, please. That was like one of the meaner... That was one of the meaner blueberry fields that I've survived. Oh, fuck. Okay, no, this is fine. Alright, cool. Alright, cap this and we can officially get this run on its way to stage 4. Cap? Nice. Doesn't have free power, but it will. It will have free power. Whatever. I actually had a pretty decent chance of surviving that. I just kind of panicked. I mean, it's gonna die soon anyway. I don't need a reset. I don't need a reset. I need to blow my nose though. I need to. I'm still kind of on the tail end of the sickness that I got on like late Sunday. I've just kind of been sick throughout the entirety of this week. It's not like super bad or anything, but it's been annoying. Oh my god. I almost capped that. Hold on, I need to blow my nose. Part of me does realize that I have a BRB thing for this exact occasion, but yeah, I was gone for like 10 seconds. Yeah, no, this is just about how the game goes. I am starting to realize that, like, if I can't actually, like, if the run can't actually enter stage 4 of at least free power, there's kind of no reason to, like, continue with the run. So I do actually hit the reset button in stage 3 now. Because I'm realizing, like, I just need, like, I'm realizing that I just need to, like, keep grinding out, like, an incredibly good, like, stages 1 through 3, not just 1 and 2 anymore. And, like, to be fair, like, that run was bad, don't get me wrong, but, like, did you realize that after I got hit by Sanyo Non 1, the rest of that fight was an LNN? And that run was still bad. I got a 1-miss Sanyo, and that run was still bad. And it's because I just got, like, it's because I got hit earlier. I got hit in stage 2, but, like, well, the stage 2 wasn't really the important death. The important death was the fact that I died right before the Sanyo fight started. That was, like, and that was, I think that was my only other death in stage 3. Yeah, actually, it was. I died twice in stage 3, and that was a bad run. Like, this is what I realize I'm, like, working for now. Like, that run I had yesterday was so insanely cracked in so many ways. Like, if I had played better on stage 5, it definitely, like, if I had played better on stage 5, that straight up could have been a PB. But, like, the thing is, like, getting that run to stage 5, right? It's just, like, I had to play out of my goddamn mind. And that's just what I'm looking for. Like, that's just the sad truth. If I want to run to stage 5, I have to play so much better than like, my normal, like, play. Like, the requirements to actually get a run to stage 4 with even a chance of, like, success is so low. But this is the challenge I signed up for. I guess, like, if it ever gets to the point where it genuinely becomes unfun, well, because, like, okay, I sometimes joke about, like, oh man, I don't want to, like, or I was joking about yesterday, I guess not on stream but on call. I was like, I was sure about 5 months ago that I didn't want to do this run, and yet here I am. But it's like, if I really didn't want to do this run, I would actually stop. It's not like there aren't other runs I can do. And, like, yeah, they'd still be hard, but... Oh, fuck. I greeted for that power. I greeted. But, like, yeah, like, some of them would probably be more feasible. But the thing is, like, if we're talking about what would be more feasible, I guess, like, my only other, like, thing I'm afraid of is if I start a new run and then that doesn't go how I expect, and then it's like, well, why did I leave Touhou 18 then? I'd rather just stick it out in Touhou 18 as long as I'm able to. Because, like, again, there is theoretically, like, a challenge run or two I could do that'd be easier. In fact, if I wanted to, I could just switch to fucking doing, like, I could do, like, an LN, like, just a basic LNB, or just a basic LNC. And then I'd, like, win within, like, if I were to do an, okay, I think LNC would probably be the harder one, and I I think I could probably win in, like, at least a month. With the knowledge I have of this game now, if I threw cards into the mix, I could probably beat it within, like, a month. I think I have that Momoyo card, too, so I think that would... I think if I use that shit, like, it'd run and be fucking over, dude. I think it is so interesting, because, like, when I was on that call yesterday, like, I did eventually, like, start streaming Touhou 18 to the call, and then somebody was talking about, like, yeah, if I did a run in Touhou 18, I'd go for, like, an LNBNC and then only stock up on lives, and it's, like, and, again, like, it's just interesting, because that was literally, like, my game plan when I went into this. But as time has gone on, I've realized lives are the least of your issues in this game. Like, you think it's your issue, but no, your issue is that you just don't have power. Like, if you get hit twice, your run is fucked. Like, of course, you still need lives in order to keep things going, but it's like... But, like, you're, like... If you want your run to actually succeed, like, you need to have, like... You need to be able to very consistently low miss each of the stages. Honestly, like, I'm realizing, like, good practice for this game, like, I'm realizing what probably boils down to good practice for this game, like, if I wanted to become more consistent at stage 4, what I'd need to do is I need to load up stage 4, like, 3 lives for power. Just like, assume I'm on a good, like, basically just practice for the good runs. And then, like, practice beating the entirety of the stage, including Misamaru, like, again, just with that pace. Like, you wouldn't get, like... You know, because, like, a 2-miss stage 4 is basically what you need if you want to have a good chance of surviving in stage 5. Because, like, stage 5 is easier compared to stage 4, but stage 5, the problem with stage 5 is that it still expects you to be at full power. It expects you to have 3 to 4 power when you're playing it, and after the nightmare that is stage 4, it's kind of hard to have that. So you really need to work on having that. I really had to go up there, huh? I couldn't have just stayed at the bottom of the screen where I was consistently dodging. Fucking man, I went for a play and it didn't work. That's just the nature of the game. That's the nature of the game. Same thing there. I went for a play and it didn't work. I was just slightly off of my dodging. If I get hit, that's a reset. Well, you know, my spacing is just not there in that attempt. It was literally the same run as last time, actually. I just got hit by spell 1. Got hit in stage 2. Got hit by pink rice right at the end. Got hit by literally the easiest section in stage 3. Okay, not the easiest section, but one of. And then just got hit by fucking Sanyo non-1. Bro, Touhou Unreal Mahjong came out a while ago. I forget if I've talked about Unreal, or I forget if I've talked about Touhou Mahjong. It's out on Steam now, and it's or like, you know, like a newer Touhou Mahjong came out on Steam, and it looks pretty cool. I would like to play it. I've seen Asprey FM play Touhou Mahjong. I'm actually watching him play through the current one. And I'm like, this would be nice to have, you know, but also, like, it's $50, so I'm waiting on that. Like, well, because there's still other games I need to play right now, and for $50, I could get the Elden Ring DLC. You know what I mean? It's like, I can finally play, like, the DLC to Elden Ring, or I could get Touhou Mahjong. It's like, I don't know, man. This is a hard decision. Oh my god, I realized I was talking, or I was going to talk about One Shot earlier, and I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't think I did. I think I stopped when I was talking about like oh yeah, another game in the list that me and Dad should play. But yeah, no, there's One Shot. The World Machine Edition of One Shot got ported to Steam, which is funny because I actually didn't know the World Machine Edition of One Shot was a thing. Apparently, that's just the version that's been out on consoles for like over a year now, and I had never heard of it. I just saw the announcement for the World Machine Edition, heard it had new content, and that you could get it half off if you had bought the game. You could get it half off if you already own the game, and I was like, sounds good to me. I thought it said new content, so I kind of assumed like, oh, is there going to be like a little more story? But from what I can tell, and to be fair, this is posted about the World Machine version from the console version a year ago, because the World Machine version just came out now, so there's no real like discussion for it. But from what I can tell, the World Machine Edition doesn't have any new like story stuff. It is just like improved graphics, more art, a bot. You got robots, both in fucking in the game or in One Shot and in real life. You know, I don't know if I've ever talked about how much I love One Shot, but I love One Shot. I forget when I played it. I may have played it when I was like 16. Maybe like 16 or 18. I remember I'd always heard of One Shot, but I'd never played it. I assumed off the name or something it was gonna be like well, if I was being honest, I thought the main character had a gun. I thought Nico had a gun. It was what I assumed. It was like a story based, or it was like a story driven game or something, and it was like they had like one shot left or whatever to use it for something. That was what I always kind of assumed the plot of One Shot was in my head. Little did I know, no, that is not even fucking remotely the case. I always thought the main character was some like fucking renegade soldier or some shit, or just like some hardened soldier, just trying to make their way for the world. Or then I met Nico and I was like, oh, No, you're adorable. Never mind. Yeah, no, but, fucking... Sorry, what was I talking about again? Oh, yeah, no, so... You know, so I played for one shot. I got... You know, I played for one shot, got the ending, and then realized there was, like, there was a Solstice ending you could also get it after you beat the game, and I was like, oh, well, let me do that shit. And I loved it. I loved it. I don't want to talk about like why I loved it too much specifically because I don't want to spoil it, but it's like it basically just really fucks with the concept of like, you know, what's a game and what's reality, right? Like just trying to like get you to believe in trying to really get you to believe in the story it's writing and really like care for and get attached to the characters who are there, even though they are just like fictional. Well, and I gotta say, like when I played the game again, I forget how old I was, but I was so glad that I played it like later on in life. Like I'm so glad I didn't see the game when I was like 12 or something, cause that would have fucked me up when I was 12. Because what happened to me, or the effect they want you to have in one shot is exactly what happened to me in Undertale. Because Undertale, they do the same thing where like they will like where they also play with like, you know, what's the game, or like what's game and what's reality, right? And when I was 12 and I was like super like just addicted to like daydreaming and like imagining like meeting like you know, just fictional characters that I thought were really cool. Well, like when I saw Undertale and when I played Undertale and I had Flowey fucking begging me not to reset the game after getting the true true pacifist ending, I was like that scene forever fucked me up. Or not forever, but that scene fucked me up for the next couple of years. Like that got me like way too attached to like all those characters just because I was just because I was like a part of my brain was just like, oh man, it is real or something. Or like I knew it wasn't real, but I wanted it to be real, right? I wanted all the characters of the game to like have like a happy ending and shit. Like I became obsessed with that for a while. And I know for a fact that but again, by the time I played one shot, I was through that phase of my life. Like I had gotten past that, right? But I know that if I played one shot at that time, it would have been the same shit. It would have been like, oh god. You know, again, like, just one shot was not at all the kind of game I thought it'd be. I guess I will talk about it in spoiler terms a bit. It's basically, like, well, I've already talked about it to an extent, but, like, so, one shot is very fourth wall breaky, right? I've already implied that. But, like, when I say it's fourth wall breaky, like, Undertale had one or two... or like had a couple scenes where characters would break the fourth wall in order to like mess with you or talk to you, the player, directly. One shot is like, that's its gimmick. Like the whole premise of the game is that you are an integral character to the story. Like like the game literally looks at your files and the game will look at your files and like just straight up find like or it'll look at your files to find the folder with your name on it, like that shit. Kind of like some like shitty .exe games do. You know what I'm saying? Except it's cool, and except it's cool in this one. Guys, believe me, trust. No, I think it is cool. At the very least for me, I got a lot more attached to the story when I became a character in it, I guess. Not that a game needs to have that, but I just thought they did it super well. I'm going to blow my nose again. Let me actually fucking do the BRB thing. Burb. Yeah, no. Again, I am still, like, sick, but I'm not, like... It's not as bad as it was this Monday. This Monday was, like... When I did the tournament matches this Monday, it was... I was... Like, I felt bad, if I'm being honest. Because I know I got so mad. And I like for me, I don't find that, like, I mean, like, sometimes I can find rage moments funny, and I know people generally do, but I was just like, I generally like to not, you know, just rage out on stream, but, oh my god, when I got hit, like, well, cause, like, I was fucking dying, or, okay, not literally, right, but, like, I was, like, I just, like, felt like, I cannot stop saying, like, I just felt like complete shit when I was up there, or like, after 3 hours, I just felt like complete shit. You know when you point out that you say like, and then you realize that you say it every sentence? That's what's going on with me right now, except I'm also trying to fucking concentrate on bullets and, like, finish my sentences, and it's just not happening, Chief. It's not happening. But yeah, no, I was just like, I just felt like I wanted sleep. That was all I wanted. I wanted sleep, but I knew I was gonna, after the SA run, I was gonna have I was gonna have to at least be up for another hour or two. Just going through hell of my own creation, as I had to count all the misses because I didn't want the tournament organizers to have to do that shit for me. Because, like, I knew that shit was gonna be hell to count. I knew what I was signing up for when I did that, but I just wouldn't have had fun if I didn't do it like that. So that's what I wanted to do. If I had done it any other way, I would have had significantly less fun with it. I remember the person, like, hosting the tournament, like George or whatever, was like, yeah, you probably should have played on normal or hard. And like, I agree with that to an extent, or it's like, it would have been easier to count, but I just wouldn't have had as much fun. Because to be fair, it's not like I was... It's not like if I took those, I would be getting past qualifiers. Like, half the qualifying people are LNN players. I was not getting out of qualifiers. That was just entirely, like... That was just entirely to make it easier to count. That was the whole reason for that. Oh yeah, no, but when I remember, because like again, like I was just super sick, and I just kind of wanted the attempts to be over. Like I wanted to actually finish the essay run, right? But also I just wanted it to be done. And so when I went up, cause like it was during like Oku's like fucking sun spell card. When I saw the life piece there, and I had like an indecision between getting the life piece or going for the safe spot, and I was hoping I could do both, but then I realized I'd have to greed a little bit, and so I got hit, and I was like, ah, that sucks. I got hit, and then I didn't pick up the life piece, and I was like, man, that sucks that both of that happened. And then I was like, well, fuck it, at least I'll just go for the safe spot. And then I failed the safe spot, and like, when I started repeating, I'm so mad, or I'm so pissed, I meant it. I was just so mad. I was infuriated that happened. It's like her easiest spell card that she had, and I died twice to it. And I was like, you can't be fucking serious. This is how this goes. This is how this goes. I was like, if I lose the run, because I was like, I might just actually lose the run now. I didn't, but I was this fucking close. And again, I was just like, I just so desperately wanted sleep at that point. Again, I'm glad that I just stuck to my guns and did it though. Even if it just didn't pan out the way I wanted. I am actually curious, cause I remember somebody mentioning that nobody else had done, or no, that they didn't. I can't remember the name of the person. They were there for like most of the stream though. They were super nice. I'm just bad at remembering names. So I don't remember what their name was. They like, I remember they liked playing Touhou 7. That was the main thing I remembered them by. But it was like, they were talking about how they didn't think, or like, they weren't sure if anybody else in the competition was actually going, or was actually playing more than one game or not. And like, I've been looking at some of the like submitted replays or whatever, or like credits, and from what I can tell, no. I think I'm the only one who even played like a second game. Although, to be fair, somebody else may have played more than one game, and I've just like missed it, or it was like they reported it to like George specifically. I'm not sure. If we like, I assume like all the scores will be like calculated and posted at some point. And like, I'd be, if I can see what runs were attached to those, I'd be super interested to see if literally, if I am straight up the only person who played more than one game. Because, I mean, to be fair, it makes sense. It's a lot easier to just grind one game and try to get good runs in it than it is to grind 5 games and try to get good runs in them. Like, if I was trying my best to win or whatever, or, like, just keep things simple, I probably would have just done PCB LNBs and then, like, grinded that the month before. That probably just would have been my strategy. I don't know if any of those runs would have actually, like, LNB'd without having to continue, but at the very least, those would have been a lot easier to calculate. The only tricky part in calculating those would have been border breaks, because those did happen. You know, and again, to be fair, I do want to stress, even if I did just, like, play the game I was the most confident in playing in, I wasn't going to make it out of qualifiers. Also, that was a fucked up second spell. For some reason, I just can't get LNN runs into stage 3 today. It's weird. It's just not in the cards right now. It's going back to one shot. If me and my dad, or if I got dad to play one shot on stream, what I'm thinking is I'd actually want him to play it, like, cause that's what I wanted to do. Even before I started streaming, I wanted to watch dad play one shot, because I wanted him to, because, like, one shot is such a better story when you're the one getting to experience it, in my opinion. And so that's what I want. What I'm thinking is that me and dad both have Parsec. So if like he could, like, just get Parsec running on, like, his work laptop, he could literally control the game through my computer. Like I just sync his keyboard inputs to mine. I mean, and then if we have to do any shenanigans like the mouse or whatever, like, I can do that, or he can do it using the laptop. I mean, you can plug a mouse in, if there's one around, I guess. I don't know. Something tells me that whether at work or not at work, a mouse is probably not too far away from him. But again, that would mean it's another game that I need to show dad. I still have Hero of Ice Fairy on the list of games that I want to show dad. I have Hero of Ice Fairy. I have Human Spirit Agency. I picked up the Witch's House MV at some point, actually, because it was like $5. You know, my dad loves horror games. Like, I told him The Witch's House is like an RPG Maker horror game, and he was like, all right, that one's on the list. That was like, all right, that's the one we play after South Park. Honestly, at this point, I should just write a fucking list of the games me and dad need to play. Be better than keeping track of it all in my head. God damn. She really had to move all the way down there, huh? Alright, Blueberry Fields. Please be kind. Nice. Damn. She actually gave me good enough luck to where I didn't need to time it out. Absolutely insane. Lily, come on. You can't fail me in my time of need. I think I may be streaming this a little too fast. Lily, thank you. Okay, that was almost bad on my part. But we're actually goated, so it's fine. Absolutely goated. An actual good pace going in to stage 4. That's insane. That's such insanity. Didn't this run die in stage 2? Okay, well, that was just fucking misleading. I guess I just had to play it more aggressive. I don't know. It was in my head. I was like, oh, I have 4 power, so it's gonna be easy, right? No, not even remotely. Wasn't even remotely easy. Damn, I could have lived for a little longer had I just not ran into that one. God, my mashing's not there today. Ooh. 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 That's my power. That's how I'm gonna beat this game. I just do woo them. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Chamber. I'll never ooh woo again. God, this fucking pattern, dude. I hate blue rice. I hate blue rice. It's the worst. It seems like it should be so possible, but I just don't fucking understand it. And it's not like I haven't practiced it. I just don't get it. Like, no matter how many times I see it, it just feels different every time. I don't know whether that's because it actually is or what. Well, that is a run to good old Misamaru. Cool, the counter works. Just making sure. Misamaru, my good old buddy old pal. I absolutely adore you and everything about you, and I just, you know, I just feel like I don't say that enough. I just need you to know that, Misamaru. You are appreciated. I appreciate you and your existence. Oh god. She doesn't appreciate mine. Okay then. Yeah, we're alive. We're alive. Nope. Alright, alright. I'd like to point to evidence A. Which is pretty low. Ow. Meow. Shmow. Pow. Damn, 210. Fine, we finally broke double digits. I'm giving so many 2.9s this stream. I wanna like, I don't know if it'd help, but like I'd want to find somebody who's fucking good at like LNBing or LNNing this game and just ask them like, what the fuck do you do? Like, cause like, I can see how people do some of the strategies, but it's like, what's your thought process behind that? What's your decision making that goes into this? Cause I think that's what I don't understand for some of the stage sections. It's just like what is happening here? And there's a chance that they may not even fully know. It's just their base instincts are better than mine. Which that could be the case. I do typically find that a lot of people's base instincts are better than mine. So that wouldn't surprise me too much. I don't know. I do think, oh my god, I do think I can make greatness happen in this game eventually. Like, I do just need to be patient. Honestly, I'm starting to wonder if, like, outside of streams, whether I should just be, like, even if I don't have a ton of time in a day, like what if I literally just practiced an individual stage? Because I think that's what I'm missing now. Like, I honestly think that's, like, that's the biggest thing I'm missing. I think I need to go back and replay, or, like, repractice stage 5, definitely. But, like, I think even outside of that, it's like, if I want to improve my consistency at making it to stage 5, like, I really need to, like, I really need to go back to the drawing board and review, like, again, like, I am thinking that practice method of just, like, trying to beat an entire stage in a minimum of 2 myths honestly sounds really good. Especially, like, starting it with full power, because then it's, like, it really is about just, like, becoming more consistent at the stage. To be fair, it is, like, I don't know how well I could do that is the issue. Because, like, I could start trying to do attempts for that, but I imagine most of them probably wouldn't even make it to, like, if I were to do that on stage 4, most of them wouldn't make it to Misamaru. But I guess the whole point of that is just that I would become more accustomed to playing on stage 4 on a good pace. Because it's like, I don't know. Like typically when I practice stage 4 before, it's with free power. But I feel like if I were to just practice it for, like, best case scenario run, that'd honestly be better. I'd have to actually do that practice, though, if I want to test how good it is. Yeah, that was just lazy. I just wanted to do the laziest dodge possible, and then I got punished. I swear, man, stage 2 LNN, it's just not happening today for some reason. It's not in the cards. Naira's clearing it, apparently. Hold on, let me blow my nose again. Oh my god. Alright, we're still good. We're still in this. Also, I didn't pull up the BRB thing. That's fine. I'm a good streamer, alright? My mom tells me I'm a good streamer, so don't even dare question me. Alright, local showers and thereafter. God, I'm thinking of, like, different versions, right? I'm thinking of, like, I think it is so funny to me, because it sounds so stupid, but in my head, it's like, I should probably explain what I'm talking about first. So there's a mod for Touhou 18 that I actually tried out a couple of streams ago, and it was the fucking CS:GO, or the CS:GO kill cam mod. So basically, every time an enemy kills you, if that enemy is still alive, it will zoom in on them like you're playing CS. And like it'll freeze time, zoom in on them, and then it doesn't resume until you press Z to continue the game. And like, I know it's such a that is such like an inconsequential and like minuscule add-on that you'd probably think I could play with that and be fine, but there's genuinely a part of me that feels like it's a little cheaty, if I'm being honest. Because like, okay, how I look at it is
basically every time you die, you get like a free mental break. And until you choose to hit Z, you get a free mental break, which you could replicate by going over and hitting escape to pause, but in my head that feels so different. Whenever I hit escape to pause after a death, it's because I'm mad, but like whenever I'm just like forced to pause for half a second, it honestly feels just kind of nice. Like I just get to have a good laugh about it and then just keep going. And I honestly feel like I feel like that kind of breaks the game a little bit. Okay, to be fair though, it's a little two-sided because I don't think I'd care if anyone else used it in order to achieve a goal. If somebody else used that and then achieved an LNBNC, I don't think I'd discredit it at all. But if I did it, it'd be like, if I did it, I'd want to discredit it because I'm like, well, it's like having that little mental break really can help. But like that's not in the game by default. So it'd feel wrong if I used it. Yeah, I just didn't read that right. Bro, I started thinking about Soku again recently. Man, I gotta, I mean, I'm not sure if I'll do it, but I gotta play some Soku again with some people. If I have the time. It's just like, Soku is just so cool, man. Like, I don't like everything about Soku, but it's okay. But it's just such a fun game. It has so many shenanigans that I do enjoy, that like even that I'm able to just kind of like get over the ones that I don't enjoy, you know what I'm saying? There's just so much to Soku that I find fun. To be fair though, I don't know how much of it is like just kind of biased, given the fact that I'm not super competitively into the game, but like if somebody asked me, do you want to play Soku, like my answer is just yes. Like it is that kind of game to me. I don't care if I'm getting my ass completely destroyed or not. If you ask me to play Soku with you, I am so down. It's like it's my favorite fighting game that isn't a platform fighter. Speaking of platform fighters, Rivals 2 is coming out in this October, which is kind of fucking insane. I'm really looking forward to that game. I've gotten to play it a little bit with the betas shenanigans. I haven't actually officially gotten to beta myself, but I played with some friends who have the beta. Yeah, like just the beta builds that have been like releasing on the fucking Kickstarter. I definitely should have donated to the Kickstarter, but at this point I'm just gonna wait to get the game, which is what I do for most games. So to be fair, Rivals 2 I don't think is my favorite feeling platform fighter that I've played, but it's good, and I know like people are going to be playing Rivals 2. Like it's not gonna be like fucking like a huge, like a gigantic hit, right? But it's gonna be a really fun, well-made game. That I just get to play with people. That like I can ask people, hey, do you want to play Rivals 2? And they will probably say yes. Cause like Rivals 1, I feel like is like kind of lands into the niche where it's like if I ask like a friend who like plays Smash Ultimate or whatever, like, do you want to play Rivals 1? They'd be like, what the fuck's going on here? But if I ask them, do you want to play Rivals 2? It's just so much more understandable, literally just because it has shields and ledges. It has shields, ledges, and grabs now, and now it's like, now we go from a game that I enjoy, but like it's because I enjoy Rivals 1, but it is like it's super weird to get into if you're used to playing just like mainline Smash. But like Rivals 2, I could absolutely convince somebody to like play it because it's just like, oh, it's just Smash. So you know Smash Brothers? This is Smash. I guess the only thing that probably wouldn't convince them to play it is the fact that the characters are all animals. But like the game is just like the game just has fun movement in it. If I'm being honest, again, it is not my favorite feeling platform fighter that I've ever played. In fact, if I'm being like, I kind of like I like how the movement feels in Rivals 1 a little more, just because I think like things are a little more like slippery there. Things feel a little more slippery there, which I vibe with a little more. But like again, I can still see that Rivals 2 was like very purposefully made, and I can respect that. And the game still feels fun to move around in, so like. So I'd say that shit's good. It's a good game. I think something hilarious is the fact that currently because like in the times I've been playing people in the beta, a lot of people in my region have really gravitated towards Zetterburn, and hilariously, I am not one of them. I've just never been, well, not never, but like long term, I've never been a Zetter main. I've just never been a Zetter player long term. I think Zetter's fun, but it's like I'm just not. He just kind of plays like PM Wolf to me, and PM Wolf is like, it's the same thing with PM Wolf and Zetter. I love watching them, but like actually moving around with them is not something I'm a huge fan of. And that fireball is like you know, like fire or the laser or just fireball of Zetter is so important to their game plan, and I just don't really care when it comes to just thinking with projectiles most of the time. That was a fucked up angle. Yeah, most of the time I just don't really care for like thinking with projectiles, so it's just so it just never really like Wolf and Zetter have never really stuck with me. And it's not like their like combos aren't really as fun as like Falco's or Fox's. I like, well, because because it's Falco as well, right? And Falco also has like the laser that's very integral to the game plan. But the thing is, there's still a lot I find fun outside of laser. For Wolf and Zetter, there's not a lot of fun I find outside of that. Although Zetter is cool in the fact that like he has like his shine can hit omnidirectional, so you can shine spike somebody, or you can do like fucking like you can hit them up with your shine, you can hit them left or right with your shine, like you can hit them in any direction. Like, you basically, like, if your spacing's good, he has access to, like, literally any fucking shine combo from Spacies that you enjoy. Like, which I think is cool, but also, I just don't really, I don't know. I don't like that shine's tied to neutral B, if I'm being honest. I'm just, like, I'm not, like, if I actually played Zetter, I could probably get used to it, but I don't find it that fun. And then back air is really good, but I also don't find it that fun. Up air is good. I don't know. To be fair, my main that I actually have, because I've decided to main Claren, just because she is very simple and straightforward. I don't vibe with her whole kit entirely. She doesn't have a single move that I hate per se, but she does but some of them I don't really like. I mean, same thing with Zetterburn. I don't like Claren's back air, and then Claren's up air is also really slow and situational. It's like back air and up air I don't like. The rest of the move kit I'm chill with though. Nair's fun, Fair's fun. Fair is fun except for when you hit the, except for when like you get the first hit as a tipper and then you get the second hit as not a tipper and then they live. But you know, down air is pretty fun. It's very slow, but it's fun. And the new neutral B they gave her, pretty fun. Side B is cool, although I don't use it that often. Down B is like, I don't normally like counters, but I'm honestly fine with down B because it literally just invalidates other people's projectiles. So it just makes it a part of the game that I just don't have to interact with. Also, Claren's up B goes like 10 million miles. I don't know why it does, but it does. I think like one thing I don't fully like about Claren though is that it can feel very hard to actually find the kill. A lot of the time, if you're like, I don't know, if you're just not on, or like if your opponent's just like hard to edge guard, or like, or you just like can't land like the right tipper when you need to, it's like your opponent lives for a long time. I mean, it's just morphritis. She just has morphritis. Yeah. Alright, well you stayed alive a lot longer than I would have wanted. It's all chill though. It is all in fact chill. Bro, I'm hungry. I ate breakfast. Guess my body is just complaining this morning. I don't know what I'm doing here, but you know, it's actually fine though, so like it doesn't even matter. I am trying to think of what we'd have left to do in the South Park game. The thing is, I don't know everything, but I know a general, like, I have a general idea of what me and Dad are gonna, like, what the next story missions are gonna be like. Also, I realize if me and Dad want to go out of the way to do any of the other side quests that we haven't done yet, we're gonna have to do it without fast travel. And I'm gonna have to make sure I don't accidentally wander into the story trigger. I think it is absolutely fucking hilarious though if we do side quest right now when fucking Cartman is like, all right, you're gonna have to go to where I want, or you're gonna have to listen to me word for word. There's like, go there now, no fast travel, and we're like, got it, and then we just do like fucking 7 different side quests before that. It's like our parents could die at any moment, and we're just like, yeah, we're chill. Like, honestly, if our parents die, it might be better for our main character, I'm just saying. Alright. Good blue rice. We love a good blue rice around here, actually. We all love that. God damn, look at how low she is. She is so goddamn low to the flow. I think like moving around too much is actually what's getting me killed now I'm like realizing it. Because I think it is like all of this is aimed at you to a degree. Well, that fucking sucked. I kind of assumed that the path would open up a little more clearly than that, but it just straight up didn't. It's all aimed at you to a degree, and I can't dodge. Alright. But that frozen peace section is all aimed at you to a degree, so I think not moving would actually be a lot better of an option. Get him. Yeah, no, sure. Yeah, so that's how I want that to go. I'm wondering. I genuinely think if I just did like an 18 LNBNC, or I mean, sorry, if I did an 18 LNC, I could probably get that first try. Like, bombs are just so fucking good, and I know the stage routes well enough. Like, I think if I were to just bomb, I could probably beat this game even without cards. Which is why I think LNC would actually, or LNB would probably be harder than LNC for this. The problem is, like, and this is the reason I went for an LNBNC and originally was because I knew you'd, like, I remember hearing, like, oh yeah, if you do, like, an LNB but you use the cards, it's, like, nobody really cares. Because the cards are just really fucking good. But it's like, now I'm just like, well, yeah, they're good, but it's like this. Have you fucking played this game? Now I'm like, if I hear somebody like Ellen beat this game and they use cards, I'm like, yeah, fair. And I like, to be fair, I know I'm using the worst character for this run, but it's still like, I don't know. Again, I can't imagine how it would be much more enjoyable with the other shots. I'd have an easier time, like, with some things, but it'd still be a painful run. Besides, if I pick another character, then how am I gonna be able to claim that I am the dumbest Marissa player of all time? I gotta have that namesake. That's what this is all about. I must have this brand upon my person. I don't know why I get so scared doing those sections, but I really do. It just feels so easy for me to just mess them up. Just who I am. Who I am. Rock you like a hurricane. Pop. Pop, pop. Nice. Okay, that definitely started out sketchy, but hey, we win anyway, actually. We literally win it. For real, for real. Why have I never thought of... You know what's something I'm just realizing? What happens if I, like... If I start that streaming in the corner? And then I try to stream it at like a somewhat consistent rate. I could definitely like get that to happen if I just took out one fairy and then just rush to the corner. I guess there's a chance I get hit on the way there though. And then I'd have to move a little bit depending on the reds. Okay, yeah, no, I see the issue. This is why I can't fully route these stages. It's because fucking little things can affect little other things. And then it's like, and then that kind of changes how you have to do everything. And it's like, well, fuck me, I guess. Bro, it's been a while since I've been able to touch the Persona 3 remake. I know I was like playing that for a while, and now I'm just kind of not. I'll get back to it at some point. I got fucking things. I got some things I gotta watch actually. I was told about a story. I mean, I've been told it was good, although I don't know if it was as a joke or not. It's called Parkour Civilization. It's like a Minecraft film, I guess somebody made. I don't know the structure of it. I'd have to actually watch it myself to figure that out. But there's like 2 parts to it apparently. I don't know how long they are. It'd be interesting to see, because apparently it blew up. I didn't think things like that would still be like made today. God damn it. Not a great blue rice. That was pretty bad on my part. I think the restream timing just sucked. Perfect. Hold on, Avaka. Hold on, I shall read what you have to say in a second. After I am done definitely winning at frozen peas. "100% for real, on God, no cap." Or all cap, actually. We're gonna be capping this. We're gonna cap this stage section, and then we're gonna cap the next stage section, and then we're gonna cap every stage section. Sadly, stage sections don't include bosses, so unfortunately, Misumaru will just kill the run. I love how parkour civilization became so popular seemingly overnight because it means I no longer have to feel bad for legitimately liking it. I mean, I've heard it's good. I wasn't sure if it was as a joke or not, but I heard somebody in a group chat or like just talking about parkour civ, and I was like, what the fuck is that? And they were like, it's cinema. And I'm like, Nice, okay. Nice, she didn't move low. Alright, Blueberry Fields, can you please be nice to me? What the fuck is up in my right ear? Oh my god. Okay. No way I understreamed that. No way I understreamed that. What the fuck is happening with my right ear? Why does it sound like it's drowning? What the fuck? I hear like a... Is this a buildup of earwax? I don't know. I just hear like I'm just talking here like a... like sound in my right ear. So weird. Alright, well... That was almost an LNBNC. I'm really sad I choked on that. So let me read chat. It's kind of half ironic, half not ironic. I can still hear it popping. At first you start watching it and think, wow, this is so dumb, and then it turns into a legit story. Okay, so it's a little bit of a slow burn. It's a little bit of a slow burn. Kind of reminds me of Tails gets trolled in a way. At first it's funny, cringe, and after a while, you think, hold up, when did this actually start getting good? Okay, that sounds interesting. I definitely need to watch it. Nice. Nice. Every time I fucking move my mouth, I can hear my right ear popping. What is going on? Alright. Yellow rice cap. Almost, almost actually. My mashing's bad. My mashing is so bad today. My arm's not in it. Oh no, that should have worked, but I bad. Power. Get hyped. Fucking nice. Okay. That was so bad. That was so bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. We did it. 2 runs to Misamaru. Look at that. And the Misamaru counter is getting used. We got 2 power. Not the worst run. Not the worst run of Misamaru I've seen in my life. You try to run me through. Hold up. That was actually no, that was just a bad decision on my part. So was that. What a shocker. I died to bad reading on spell 1. I don't even think that's a high score. It's not. Amazingly. Alright. Not quite what I'm looking for. That run had a chance. That like 3 lives, 2 power into Misamaru is actually a pretty good shot at getting into stage 5, but sadly, like, your Misamaru has to actually be playing on point, and it just wasn't that run. $209. 8675. 309. GG's, GG's. And that one just really caught me off guard. I've just never done that before.
got. I was watching I was watching Asper FM stream VOD on him or like his birthday stream VOD where he was doing he was basically he loaded up like a Touhou Mugen collection that somebody made or made and he was just like he just did a tournament where just like all the AI just fights each other. And I just think it's so funny, just like literally just every time he sees a zoner, he fucking hates zoners. It's just so funny, just how unabashedly. It was literally just like the AI for Patchouli was just throwing out Fireball, like that was like 90% of her game plan, and he was like yeah, she didn't earn this one, she didn't earn shit, and it's just so funny to me. It's like, what the fuck you mean she didn't earn it? She won pressing one button. And the other AI was too bad to know how to deal with it. It's just like, I just think it's funny. Like, and to be fair, this varies from person to person, obviously, but it's like, it's just like what the idea of uninteractivity is. Or like, because in my opinion, like if somebody's like full screen throwing projectiles at you, that is still like both players interacting and playing the game. Because like it's up for the person who wants to get in to actually like find a way through that, and then it's up for the person throwing the projectiles to keep their opponent out. Like, right? Like that's just how that works. That's how that scenario was literally designed for by the game. Now Smash is a little interesting because it's a little different. And in Smash, like, you can just straight up have, like, a strategy, like, your character can straight up not have a projectile, but have running away be their strategy, and it can actually work. In Smash, it is way more annoying to see two people just not approach each other for an entire game, because games in Smash are like, in Smash Ultimate, there's 7 minutes, right? So, if you're watching like Street Fighter or some shit, and you're seeing a timeout, you only have to see that for like a minute and a half. But if you're watching Smash Ultimate, you have to watch that shit happen for 7 minutes per game. Okay, hold on, I need to blow my nose again. I'm actually gonna hit the thing. Burp. Alright. Back to the game. EA Sports. It's in the game. Actually, yeah. Are we in the game? We're in the game. We're in it. We're in it to win it, actually. I don't know, but I was actually, I forget exactly where I left off, but I was just
That's just what I was getting, and I was just like, again, like what counts as interactivity and non-interactivity. Because I would say like a character where their whole strategy is just to run away from you is not a very fun strategy. But technically it is still like interactive, right? It's your opponent trying to get away and then you trying to catch them. It's just kind of annoying, especially in Smash, because just depending on the matchup, your opponent kind of can't without having to like overcommit to some shit that like without having to absurdly overcommit to something that's probably gonna get them killed. And to be fair, that does just make a matchup spread, but it's not what most people would call like fun or very interactive. But again, like depending on who you are, you would also just say like, oh, if a character's game plan is to like keep their opponent out of projectiles, it's the same thing. But it's like the whole reason projectiles were added in the first place was so like fights could happen from like it was so like when you and your opponent were full screen, there was still like a point to it. You know what I mean? Because like otherwise, if nobody has like a projectile or something they can like threaten you with from full screen, then it's like there's literally no point to full screen. The only things that would exist are mid screen and close range. Wow. Okay. Maybe not the best decision I could have done there, but hey, we lived. It was the right decision. But yeah, no, but like again, like that is just to say like I don't know. I think my opponent throwing projectiles at me is still interaction between both players. I get that like it can be absurd and also annoying at times, but I don't know. I don't see zoners as an inherently bad thing for the system. It's just something to add variety. Because if zoners didn't exist, then again, if zoners didn't exist, then like what's the point of full screen? Because like yeah, like there's like teleports and shit. There's like teleports and like burst options you can do to get in fast, but isn't a teleport right next to your opponent still just skipping the full screen? It's not like you needed. It's not like you needed to be full screen to do that teleport, and now that you have done it, the full screen has just gone back to not being important. And again, this is somebody coming from, like, this is coming from somebody who doesn't even, like, I think I've genuinely used projectiles in one game, and that's Soku. And that's because that game is literally built around projectiles. Except I only use, like, one. I use Remy's 5C because I like that you get to trap people with it. It is incredibly good for block pressure. Like, I don't even, like, again, like, I personally just don't, like, I don't play zoners, because it's not how I want to play. But I still think that, like, I still think they're important to the game. Or, I still think they're important to fighting games. I think, like, I think fighting games would be less interesting if that archetype did not exist. Well, because like how Asper FM puts it is like if you're playing a fighting game, we're playing to fight, or you're playing to hit each other. Which again, I can get that from like a Smash player perspective. I mean, Smash is the one I mostly play, so I definitely get it from that perspective of like, oh yeah, if your opponent if your plan isn't to get near your opponent, then that means that you're just making the match go on for longer. But I think in fighting games as a whole, it's not like, in fighting games as a whole, it again, if projectiles didn't exist, the games would be a lot less interesting. Or if zoner characters didn't exist, fighting games would be a lot less interesting. I do love that fucking tweet they mentioned that. Well, because what got him to talk about it in that stream was he saw a tweet from somebody just saying, like, if the match starts and your character in your character's first part of the game plan is to run away, or if the match starts and the first thing you do is run away from your opponent, you are killing the game. Which again, depending on the character you're talking about, I think that is absolutely fucking hilarious. Like I can see where they're coming from, you know, because it's like nobody really likes having to fight against Sonic, and it's not like Sonic doesn't even have a projectile in Ultimate. Like he just fucking he's just really fast and he spins and he's hard to catch because he's really fucking fast. He can still move fast while having a hitbox out because again he spins, and it's like if he does get in on you, like he has some pretty good combos he can do. Like he can rack up percentage on you quickly. It's hard to hit him. It's hard to edge guard him. It's easier for him to edge guard you. So he does a lot of good shit, and people do not like playing against that. I don't know if I'm gonna actually be able to kill this fairy. Nope. I wasn't in the center for the first like 2 seconds of it, and I just straight up couldn't kill that fairy. Shit's laughably absurd. Alright, spell card bonus. We love to see it. No way. No way that looks like that. No way that looks like that. Please, please, please be kind to me. Oh my god. Okay, never mind. You're just not gonna be kind to me, I see. I realize I may have been able to ask that in a more respectful way, but come on. Like, it's for a bit. It's for the stream, you know? And Mango always talks about how you gotta be a clown on stream. I'm just clowning around a little bit. Oh my gizzity gourd. You are a son of a bitch.
That's Mama Luigi to you, Mario. I think this is straight up LN pace into stage 4. I just think it doesn't look like it because I didn't kill the fairy. Well, by the life. Yeah, again, remember, you gotta be aggressive. Yeah, if you see the fucking yin yangs cavalcading somewhere and doing shit, just get him out of there. Get him out of there. Get out of here. Get out of here. What are you doing in my basement? Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, come on. Come on. No, dude, that was so close. I was so close. My mashing is still not there, dude. It's not there. Nice. Nice. Okay, good shit. Can we do this? Can we do this? We'll see. We'll find out. Oh my god. I don't even know if it matters to get this, but this is the muscle memory. Oh my god. I only got hit once, by the way, and I'm not even at 4. Oh my god, this fucking game. Oh yeah, further on the Misamaru. I gotta just, I'm shaking. I don't know if you can see it. I just gotta play it. That's all I can do. It's all I can do. I know what I need, how I need to read this. It's just about reading it. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Come on. Nice. Okay. I'll take that. Down, up. Up. Down. Up. Up. Where is she moving? To the side. This side. Can you get real low? Actually, don't, please. Thank you. Nice. Oh my god. No way. No way. That was absurd. That was an absurd pattern. We've done this before. We've done this. No. Had to go all the way to the bottom left for that shit. That was kind of crazy. That's it. Alright. Shit me tomorrow, but hey. That's a run to stage 5. Holy fuck. Hey, Crown. Yeah, we missed Samaru, sort of. What was that? That was like a 4-miss? That was a 4-miss Misamaru. Holy shit. This isn't really a pace that I know how to do anything with, so let's just have fun with it, I suppose. Frankie, what are you going insane at today? Hey, Buffalo Bill, what did you kill? Buffalo Bill. Hey, Buffalo Bill, what did you kill? A Buffalo Bill. I'm not going for shit here. It's just gonna do this. I don't know if I can actually get the life piece. Yeah. It's Walker. Yeah, no, the dog is going insane. Frankie sees anything and he loses his mind. That's how he works. To be fair, that's how decent amount of dogs work, but it's a dog that I live with, so I'd feel it more. God damn it. I died to you. I game over to Tsukasa. I was hoping to at least get past her. I didn't even kill her, I timed her out. Alright, well, I'd say for a first session back, that's not bad. I actually played super well. Like, most of my sessions do not go that well. That was pretty great. Free me some more scene. I'm not gonna go over 3 hours. Or I'm not gonna go over 2 hours. I'm stopping it here. Not gonna be here for much longer. My internet is working like shit. Gotcha. Well, I'm calling stream now anyway. I don't want to go over 2 hours right now. Yeah. Again, not a bad session though. Yeah, the stage 5's rough. It's not as rough as stage 4, but if you don't have full power, it fucking sucks. See you, Crown. When punishing comes to mind. Yeah, it's just like, well, it's just because the game itself is punishing. The game itself is just really punishing, and so it's like, if you don't go into stage 5 with a good pace or accidentally choke, then it's like,
if it comes way harder. Again, I can. My current PB is like Misumura spell free or some shit. I can get a great run in this. It's just difficult, but I will try my best. In any case, thank you so much for watching the stream. I hope you have a good rest of your time. Goodbye.